Question 1. When approaching this sign, what action should a driver take? A. Come to a complete stop. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. C. Yield to traffic, then proceed. D. Stop only if other vehicles are present. Answers is A. Come to a complete stop. This sign is a stop sign, requiring drivers to come to a complete halt before the stop line, crosswalk, or intersection. You must yield to all cross traffic and pedestrians before proceeding safely. Question 2. What does this road sign indicate to drivers? A. Dangerous curve to the right. B. Winding road ahead. C. Right turn only. D. Road close to the left. Answers is A. Dangerous curve to the right. The sign indicates a dangerous curve to the right ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed and be prepared to navigate the curve safely. Question 3. What is the primary purpose of a yield sign? A. Give the to others. B. Always stop before entering. C. Proceed without stopping if clear. D. A school zone. Answers is A. Give the to others. A yield sign means you must slow down and be prepared to stop. You must give the to pedestrians and traffic already in the intersection or on the roadway you are entering. Stop if necessary to avoid a collision. Question 4. You are driving on a road and see this sign. What does it mean? A. No overtaking. B. Overtaking is permitted. C. Passing lane ahead. D. Vehicles may pass on the right. Answers is A. No overtaking. This sign indicates no overtaking or no passing. You are prohibited from passing other vehicles in this area, typically due to safety concerns like curves, hills, or intersections. Question 5. What should you do when you see this road sign ahead? A. Be prepared for pedestrians crossing. B. Speed limit ends. C. No pedestrians allowed. D. Park only in marked areas. Answers is A. Be prepared for pedestrians crossing. This sign warns of a pedestrian crossing ahead. You should slow down, be alert for pedestrians, and be prepared to stop if someone is crossing or about to cross the road. Question 6. What does this road sign indicate to drivers? A. Roundabout ahead. B. Traffic signal ahead. C. One-way traffic. D. U-turn permitted. Answers is A. Roundabout ahead. This is a roundabout or circular intersection sign. It indicates that you are approaching a circular intersection where traffic flows in one direction around a central island. Question 7. What does this sign mean for vehicles entering this road? A. No entry. B. Yield to oncoming traffic. C. One-way street. D. Do not turn left. Answers is A. No entry. This sign means no entry or do not enter. It is typically placed at the exit of a one-way street or on a ramp to prevent drivers from entering traffic against the flow. Question 8. What is the meaning of this road sign? A. Proceed straight. B. No turns allowed. C. Lane ends ahead. D. One-way traffic only. Answers is A. Proceed straight. This sign indicates proceed straight. It means that vehicles in this lane or at this intersection are only permitted to go straight ahead. It's a mandatory direction sign. Question 9. You are approaching this sign. What does it warn you about? A. Road works ahead. B. Rough road surface. C. Detour ahead. D. Lane closure. Answers is A. Road works ahead. This sign warns of road works or construction ahead. You should reduce speed, be alert for workers and equipment, and follow any temporary traffic control measures. Question 10. What does this sign indicate for drivers who wish to turn? A. No right turn. B. Right turn only. C. Lane for right turns. D. U-turn to the right. Answers is A. No right turn. This sign means no right turn. Drivers are prohibited from making a right turn at the intersection or location where the sign is posted. You must choose an alternative direction. Question 11. What action is required when you see this sign? A. No stopping. B. No parking. C. Stopping for only. D. Speed zone. Answers is A. No stopping. This sign, no stopping. You are not allowed to stop your vehicle at this location for any reason, except to obey a traffic officer, sign, or signal, or to avoid conflicts with other traffic. Question 12. You see this sign while driving. What does it mean for your vehicle's speed? A. Maximum speed limit. B. Minimum speed limit. C. Recommended speed. D. Advisory speed. Answers is A. Maximum speed limit. This sign indicates a maximum speed limit. The number shown, e.g., 50 is the highest speed at which you are legally permitted to drive under normal conditions. Always adjust speed for conditions. Question 13. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding the road surface? A. Slippery road. B. Road narrows. C. Uneven road. D. Loose gravel. Answers is A. Slippery road. This sign warns of a slippery road ahead, especially when wet. Drivers should reduce speed and be extra cautious, avoiding sudden braking or steering maneuvers to prevent skidding. Question 14. What does this sign typically indicate about the road ahead? A. Uneven road. B. Road hump. C. Bridge ahead. D. Road construction. Answers is A. Uneven road. This sign warns of an uneven road surface ahead. Drivers should slow down and be prepared for bumps, dips, or other that could affect vehicle control. Question 15. What must you do when you encounter this traffic light? A. Traffic light ahead. B. Pedestrian crossing. C. Stop sign ahead. D. Right-of-way granted. Answers is A. Traffic light ahead. This sign indicates a traffic light ahead. It warns drivers to be prepared for an upcoming intersection controlled by traffic signals and to adjust their speed accordingly. Question 16. What does this sign tell you about the movement of traffic in your lane? A. Turn right. B. Turn left. C. Proceed straight. D. No right turn. Answers is A. Turn right. This sign is a mandatory turn right sign. It indicates that all traffic in the lane displaying this sign must turn right at the upcoming intersection or junction. Question 17. What does this sign indicate regarding vehicles with trailers? A. No entry for vehicles with trailer. B. Trailer parking only. C. Separate lane for trailers. D. Trailers must use caution. Answers is A. No entry for vehicles with trailer. This sign prohibits the no entry for vehicles with trailer. This road or area is not accessible to vehicles that are towing a trailer, often due to tight turns, steep grades, or other limitations. Question 18. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Children playing near road. B. School bus stop. C. Ahead. D. Playground area. Answers is A. Children playing near road. This sign indicates children are likely to be present near the roadway, often in school zones or residential areas. Drivers should reduce speed and be extra vigilant for children who may run into the street unexpectedly. Question 19. What does this sign indicate for drivers approaching a junction? A. Junction with a minor road. B. Main road ahead. C. D. Crossroad ahead. Answers is A. Junction with a minor road. This sign warns of a junction with a minor road ahead. Your road is the priority road, but you should still be alert for vehicles entering from the minor road and be prepared to react. Question 20. What does this sign indicate for cyclists? A. Cycle track. B. No bicycles. C. Merge left. D. Watch for bicycles. Answers is A. Cycle track. This sign indicates a cycle track or bicycle lane. It designates an area exclusively or primarily for bicycle use, separating cyclists from motor vehicle traffic. Question 21. What should a driver be aware of when encountering this sign? A. Falling rocks. B. Uneven pavement. C. Construction zone. D. Hazardous materials. Answers is A. Falling rocks. This sign warns of falling rocks or rock slides. Drivers should be cautious, reduce speed, and be aware of debris on the roadway, especially after heavy rains or in mountainous areas. Question 22. What does this sign indicate about the road ahead? A. Road narrows on both sides. B. Divided highway begins. C. Lane ends. D. Merge left. Answers is A. Road narrows on both sides. This sign indicates that the road narrows on both sides ahead. Drivers should be prepared for less space, potentially reducing speed or preparing to yield if necessary, especially if multiple lanes merge. Question 23. What does this sign mean for vehicles carrying dangerous goods? A. No entry for dangerous goods. B. Dangerous goods inspection point. C. Lane for dangerous goods. D. Emergency stop for dangerous goods. Answers is A. No entry for dangerous goods. This sign no entry for vehicles dangerous goods. These vehicles are prohibited from entering the road or area, usually due to tunnels, bridges, or environmental. Question 24. What does this road sign indicate about traffic flow? A. One-way road. B. Two-way traffic. C. Divided highway. D. No U-turn allowed. Answers is A. One-way road. This sign indicates a one-way road. Traffic on this road flows in a single direction, and you should not drive against the flow. Question 25. What does this sign instruct drivers to do? A. Pass obstacle on the right. B. Turn right. C. Merge right. D. Road ends on the right. Answers is A. Pass obstacle on the right. This sign means pass obstacle on the right. It is placed at an obstacle in the roadway, such as a traffic island or construction barrier, directing drivers to drive to the right of it. Question 26. What does this sign warn about regarding animals? A. Wild animals crossing. B. Farm animals ahead. C. Pet rest stop. D. Zoo entrance. Answers is A. Wild animals crossing. This sign warns of wild crossing or being present near the road. Drivers should be extra vigilant, especially at dawn and dusk, and be prepared to brake or react to animals on the roadway. Question 27. What does this sign indicate for a public transport lane? A. Road with a lane for public transport. B. Bus stop ahead. C. Crossing. D. Taxi stand. Answers is A. Road with a lane for public transport. This sign indicates a road with a lane for public transport vehicles. It means there is a lane for buses or other public transport, often with specific rules for other vehicles. Question 28. What does this sign mean for parking? A. No parking. B. Parking lot ahead. C. Parking for authorized vehicles. D. Handicapped parking. Answers is A. No parking. This sign means no parking. While stopping briefly to load or unload passengers or goods might be permitted, you are generally not allowed to park your vehicle in areas marked with this sign. Question 29. What does this sign warn about regarding a railway crossing? A. Railway crossing. B. Railway crossing. C. Railway station ahead. D. Train crossing signal. Answers is A. Railway crossing. This sign warns of a railway crossing ahead. Drivers should slow down, look and listen for trains, and be prepared to stop if a train is approaching. Question 30. What does this sign tell you about the road ahead? A. Steep ascent. B. Steep descent. C. Road narrows. D. Uneven road. Answers is A. Steep ascent. This sign indicates a steep ascent or a steep uphill grade ahead. Drivers should be prepared to downshift and maintain power to climb the incline safely. Question 31. What must you do before changing lanes on a California freeway? A. Check mirrors. Signal. Check blind spot. B. Just signal and merge quickly. C. Only signal if traffic is heavy. D. Accelerate before signaling. Answers is A. Check mirrors. Signal. Check blind spot. To safely change lanes, you must always check your and side mirrors, activate your turn signal, and perform a head check to glance over your shoulder into your blind spot before moving over. This ensures no vehicles are hidden from view. Question 32. When are you required to use your headlights in California? A. From sunset to sunrise or when visibility is low. B. Only during heavy rain or fog. C. When driving faster than 65. D. Only in construction zones. Answers is A. From sunset to sunrise or when visibility is low. In California, you must turn on your headlights from 30 minutes after sunset until 30 minutes before sunrise. They are also required at any time visibility is to less than 10 feet or during rain, snow, or fog. Question 33. What is the speed limit in a residential area in California unless otherwise posted? A. 25. B. 30. C. 35. D. 15. Answers is A, 25. The basic speed limit in a residential area in California is 25, unless a different speed limit is posted. Always be prepared to slow down for children, pedestrians, and parked cars. Question 34. When can you legally make a U-turn in a business district? A, at an intersection or opening if allowed and safe. B, anywhere as long as no traffic is present. C, only on weekends. D, never. U-turns are illegal in business districts. Answers is A, at an intersection or opening if allowed and safe. In a business district, U-turns are permitted only at an intersection or on a divided highway where an opening is provided, as long as it is safe and there is no sign prohibiting it. Question 35. What is the rule used for in driving? A, maintaining a safe following distance. B, checking blind spots before changing lanes. C, reacting to a sudden stop. D, calculating stopping distance on wet roads. Answers is A, maintaining a safe following distance. The rule is a simple way to estimate a safe following distance between your vehicle and the vehicle in front of you. It provides enough time to react and stop safely under ideal conditions. Question 36. When encountering a flashing red traffic light, what should you do? A, stop completely, then proceed when safe. B, slow down and proceed with caution. C, yield to cross traffic, then proceed. D, treat it like a green light if no traffic. Answers is A, stop completely, then proceed when safe. A flashing red traffic light means you must stop completely before the intersection, just as you would at a stop sign. After stopping, you may proceed only when it is safe to do so. Question 37. What is the safest action if your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A, ease off the gas, don't brake or turn sharply. B, apply hard braking immediately. C, turn the steering wheel sharply. D, accelerate to regain traction. Answers is A, ease off the gas, don't brake or turn sharply. If your vehicle hydroplanes, ease off the accelerator and do not brake or turn sharply. Allow your car to slow down and regain traction naturally. Steer gently in the direction you want to go. Question 38. In California, when passing a bicyclist, you must give them how much space? A, at least 3 feet of clearance. B, as much space as possible. C, 2 feet of clearance. D, only if they are riding slowly. Answers is A, at least 3 feet of clearance. California law requires drivers to give bicyclists at least 3 feet of clearance when passing. If it's not safe to give 3 feet, you must wait until it is safe to pass. Question 39. What does a yellow curb marking indicate? A, loading zone for passengers or freight. B, no parking at any time. C, parking for emergency vehicles only. D, disabled parking. Answers is A, loading zone for passengers or freight. A yellow curb marking designates a loading zone. You may stop for a period of time to load or unload passengers or freight, but you are not permitted to park there for an extended period. Question 40. When is it legal to drive in a carpool lane in California? A, with the minimum number of occupants or a valid sticker. B, anytime if you are alone. C, during off-peak hours only. D, if you have a hybrid vehicle. Answers is A, with the minimum number of occupants or A valid sticker. You can drive in A carpool lane only if your vehicle meets the minimum occupancy requirements posted on signs, usually 2 or more people, or if you have A special EG for certain vehicles. Question 41. What should you do if your gas pedal gets stuck while driving? A. Shift to neutral, apply brakes, steer to safety. B. Turn off the engine immediately. C. Pump the brake pedal rapidly. D. Try to pull the pedal up with your foot. Answers is A. Shift to neutral, apply brakes, steer to safety. If your gas pedal gets stuck, the safest action is to immediately shift to neutral, apply firm and steady pressure to the brakes, and steer to a safe location off the road. Once stopped, turn off the engine. Question 42. What does a broken yellow line on a two-way street mean? A. Passing is permitted if safe. B. No passing in either direction. C. Lane for emergency vehicles. D. Lane for turns only. Answers is A. Passing is permitted if safe. A broken yellow line on a two-way street means that passing is permitted for vehicles on either side of the line, as long as it is safe to do so and there are no oncoming vehicles. Question 43. What does this sign mean for upcoming road conditions? A. Hump or speed bump ahead. B. Bridge ahead. C. Road narrows. D. Steep incline. Answers is A. Hump or speed bump ahead. This sign warns of a hump or speed bump ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed to avoid damage to their vehicle or loss of control over the bump. Question 44. What does this sign indicate for drivers who need to make a turn? A. Proceed straight or turn left. B. Only turn left. C. Straight only. D. Left turn prohibited. Answers is A. Proceed straight or turn left. This sign indicates proceed straight or left. Drivers in this lane or at this position may either continue straight through the intersection or make a left turn. Question 45. What does this sign typically warn about regarding the road shoulder? A. Dangerous hard shoulder. B. Shoulder for emergency use only. C. Parking on shoulder permitted. D. Road ends at shoulder. Answers is A. Dangerous hard shoulder. This sign warns of a dangerous hard shoulder. It means the shoulder may be soft, uneven, or otherwise unsafe for stopping or driving on, and vehicles should avoid using it. Question 46. What does this sign prohibit for motor vehicles? A. No entry for motor vehicles. B. Motorcycles only. C. Trucks use left lane. D. Motor vehicles must yield. Answers is A. No entry for motor vehicles. This sign indicates no entry for motor vehicles. It prohibits all motor vehicles, cars, trucks, motorcycles from entering the road or area beyond the sign, though it may allow bicycles or pedestrians. Question 47. What does this sign indicate for pedestrians? A. Pedestrian track. B. No pedestrians. C. Pedestrian crossing ahead. D. Crosswalk. Answers is A. Pedestrian track. This sign indicates a pedestrian track or pedestrian walkway. It designates a path or area specifically for pedestrians, separate from vehicular traffic. Question 48. What does this sign indicate about the end of a road feature? A. End of motorway expressway. B. Motorway begins. C. End of speed limit. D. No entry. Answers is A, end of motorway expressway. This sign indicates the end of motorway or end of expressway. Traffic rules specific to motorways no longer apply beyond this point, and you may be entering a different type of road. Question 49. What should a driver be cautious of when this sign is visible? A. Cyclists leaving or entering. B. No bicycles allowed. C. Bicycle lane ends. D. Bike rental station. Answers is A. Cyclists leaving or entering. This sign warns that cyclists are leaving or entering the roadway. Drivers should be alert for bicyclists merging into or out of traffic, especially near bike paths or trails. Question 50. What does this sign indicate regarding traffic on a narrow bridge or road? A. Priority over oncoming traffic is. B. You have priority over oncoming traffic. C. Two-way traffic ahead. D. Merge right. Answers is A. Priority over oncoming traffic is. This sign means priority over oncoming traffic is or opposite traffic has priority. It typically indicates a narrow section of road where you must yield to vehicles approaching from the opposite direction.